No, for sure, man. 216 love, man. We doing that. Hey, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm always tuning in. Hey, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm always tuning in. Hey, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm always tuning in.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Tunensports. I'm on here for a little bit, man. I just wanted to kick it real quick. This might be a quick live stream, unless somebody pulls up, man. But yeah, I just want to talk about the summer league, man. What took place last night, man. Shout out to Humble. Let me read the comments first. I gotta shout my guy Humble out, man. Humble always in the building, man. Salute the Humble, man. Always showing love. He said the underground king of YouTube Tune. Yeah, much love, bro. You already know, man. Tunensports. Yeah. He said one Tunensports live a day keeps the doctors away. Trust. Yeah, man. I try to be consistent, at least give a live, here and there, every week. Man. Humble said, Tune, is this true? Is it true this guy didn't start playing organized basketball until after high school? Yeah, man. Nae'Qwan Tomlin, the guy that I'm going to be touching on today, man, talking about. Yeah, man. Of course, he played basketball. Like we all, people that love the sport, we all grow up playing basketball at your, local park, your neighborhood, or at the gyms, or YMCA, or rec centers, whatever it is. We all play basketball. So he played basketball, but he didn't play organized basketball until he got to college. So he didn't play until he got to college. Organized basketball. And organized, obviously when you play organized, it's different than playing at the park or getting runs in, of course, man. Organized is a lot more, function. You got to coach and everything. Got to run plays and play your role, your position, different stuff like that. But he played basketball. He didn't play organized basketball. So I guess you call him a late bloomer, whatever you want to call him. But Tomlin, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about for a little bit, right? But look, Summer League is here, man. I want to shout out the guys real quick, Jaylon, Tyson, and Tyrese Proctor. I know Humble, you trying to call out Tyrese, man. Tyrese gonna have a bad game. You gotta, chill, man. It's one game. You can't go off of just one game, but I like what I saw from Tyrese. Now I think he went to the bench. He was on the bench a little too long, but besides that, him, Jaylon, Tyson, who's going to be in the rotation for next season, I believe it. He's showing you, he's like that in his second year upcoming. So I expect Jaylon Tyson to be in a rotation. I expect Tyrese Proctor maybe to be in a rotation because the whole Darius Garland thing. I expect to see some Tyrese Proctor get some real minutes, man. I don't know about Craig. We just going to see, but yeah, Jalen Tyson and Tyrese Proctor, I like what I saw. Jalen Tyson had 20 points, 12 what he had 20 points, 12 assists, and 4 rebounds. He's showing that he can shoot the ball. Like I said before, Jalen Tyson got major upside on the offensive end. Like he's gonna be that guy for us. He's gonna be replacing the Kaz LeVerts, the Ty Jerome's. Like he's gonna be next up to get some minutes in that rotation. Because he could do it all. Jalen Tyson could do it all. But the guy, we talking about is Nae'Qwan Tomlin, of course, man. And Summer League is finally back. Cavs did lose, but y'all gotta relax. It's Summer League. It's not the end of the world. I think some of y'all be sounding too stressed in the comments. Like sometimes it just be like, yo, relax. It's cool. It's cool. It's just Summer League. It's fun to watch. It's something to watch while, some of y'all is waiting for football season to come back up. Just something to probably make the time go. But we do got to talk about it, Nae'Qwan Tomlin. So let's talk about it, man. Shout out to Wiley. Wiley said it seemed like big brother and little brother. It seemed like big brother and little brother. Yeah. The Cavaliers, they did lose to the Pacers again. They lost to the Pacers again, man. And I see you, B Skrill. He said, "I'm sorry, I can't trip over the summer league game." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't trip over losing to the Pacers again. you can't trip over this, man. It's one game. It's summer league. Oh well. We didn't win a championship last year, but we won a championship before that year, right? That was fun. But it's summer league shouldn't be like, oh my gosh, this dude need to be cut, or he's not gonna pan out, or y'all gonna be bashing the guy in the Yang that we just drafted, the cash and stat, the play that's won't be here for this season. The Yang, I know he had like a costly mistakes towards the end, but yeah, it's cool. It's summer league, bro. These players, it's all about them getting better and showcasing what we need to see where the potential is at. But y'all gotta chill out, man. The Cavs, they lost to the Pacers, and I feel like we can't escape this team. Like they keep hunting us, but like again, who cares? It's summer league, bro. Who cares? Cavs lost, and they even had the lead. It was a good game back and forth, but the Cavs blew it, I guess. But when I look at these games, I think of it like it's not about who wins and who lose. I really don't care. I just want to see how the players performing and the guy who, you know, is going to have a lot of, potential towards the next season on the actual roster. But the guy that we talking about is Nae'Qwan Tomlin. It's probably I think my first time live streaming about Nae'Qwan Tomlin. So let me get him up on the screen real quick. Cause Nae'Qwan Tomlin, he had a good game. Oh, he had a great game. My apologies. I'll say great. Shout out to Tyson and Tyrese Proctor and them guys, man. But yeah, Nae'Qwan Tomlin, you know, he was hooping, man. He was hooping. He was a star of the show, and it looked like it was gonna be his night from the beginning. Like the baskets was going in, and I was like, okay, I like what I see. Right now, for those who are not familiar, he got an interesting story. He's from the East Coast. Didn't start basketball until he got to college. I know that sounds crazy, right? Like, but he's not the first. I heard a lot of players who's was late bloomers to this basketball stuff. But of course he hooped around his neighborhood, but he got a late start into like organized basketball. But Cavs, they ended up taking a chance on him, sign him on a 10-day. And he's been working his tail off ever since. And he finally got that 2-way contract last season. And I think Cavs fans, they've been high on him since he got here. Like I've been hearing Cavs fans say, yo, oh, we can't, some people excited. We can't wait to see Tomlin, and some of y'all that been watching him in the G League. But if you new here, make sure you to hit that like button and subscribe and, all that good stuff. But as far as the game goes with Nae'Qwan Tomlin, He looked good out there. 30 points on, ridiculous, being efficient. Um, and he was shooting the ball well. I think that's probably been one of my things. Like, he can stretch the floor, right? Can you stretch the floor out? Because he's like 6'10". He got size. Like, can you space the floor out? And it looked like he was shooting the ball. He was efficient. You know what I'm saying? And he got 30 points, 12 on 16 from shooting. So that's like, in the 70% range, 75% from the field. 3 out of 7 from three, 5 rebounds, 3 on the offensive glass. And yeah, it looked like he was just all over the place. He was everywhere in the right spots, right time. He was just showing good basketball instincts. And yeah, he was just playing some good basketball, bro. He was really out there running the floor, almost had like a lob dunk. And it ended up like being a tap in and stuff like that. But it's just all about development. Like, you have to develop your guys, especially with this new CBA. You want to see a lot more guys, that might be given an opportunity, right? And what I saw from Tomlin is a guy, who's getting ready to enter his second year, and he's trying to show the coaching staff, like, yeah, I'm here, I'm ready. Like, he's showing that he's ready. He's trying to prove himself to get that standard contract, And I really think, in my opinion, I think he could be the next to get a contract. Like, we all thought it was gonna be Imani Bates, to be probably, get a contract, put on a roster. A lot of people like, oh, where Imani at? Why Imani not on the team? Or when Imani gonna get his time to shine? Just to see this guy get let go by the Cavs, which was like, it was like, wow, they let him go, right? But if I had to pick, I would say I'm not sure about Luke Travers, like, right now. Luke Travers is a cool player too. He could do it all also. But I think Tomlin could be the next guy up. As far as getting minutes, that's probably gonna take some time, like, for him to get in a rotation. You have to show that to the coaching staff, right? You have to prove yourself to that, and the guys in front of you got to beat the guys out that's in front of you in the rotation. So that might take some time. But as far as getting like on the actual roster, I think Tomlin got a chance to do that. But Tomlin, I think he got better in my eyes. You know, I know it's summer league, right? It's only one game, but I saw him play before this. I saw him play before this, so it's not just one game for me. We even seen him play against the Pacers in the regular season. He had a good outing. It was him, Tyson, and Imani Bates. They had a good showing against the Pacers. I think that was in that last game against the Indiana Pacers in the regular season last year. So it's not just one game, but it is summer league. So I don't want to get like, oh my gosh, like Tomlin is, you know what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna do that. But I like what I seen from Nae'Qwan Tomlin. Cool story. I'm rooting for the guy. The Cavs obviously, seen a lot of potential in this guy, Kobe Altman, and company. They see the potential there. He's 6'10", got length. Look, I'm gonna say this, right? I say this: if he's able to keep playing like this throughout summer league, Cavs gonna have no choice but to put this man on the actual roster full time. They're gonna have to. If he can switch and guard, hit his shots, hustle and rebound, and he's like 6'10", like, what? Yeah, yeah, you're gonna have to, like, absolutely, you're gonna have to get him a full time, get him an actual contract to be on the full roster, man. I'm sorry about Imani Bates. I really thought Imani Bates. Like, I told people, like, I went back and forth with Joseph. I said I don't think Imani's gonna be in the rotation. That's just my opinion on it. Like, I try to tell him, but a lot of y'all, y'all wanted Imani Bates to play. And I felt like he had a real shot to be in a rotation. I told y'all I don't see it happening. But I did not see them like letting Imani Bates go. I did not see that happening. I thought Imani Bates was actually gonna get a chance, and they was actually gonna give him a contract to be on the roster. But they let him go, so that's all right. I think Nae'Qwan Tomlin, though, like, from what I saw, even though it's summer league, because we saw Imani Bates do good in summer league, and we saw him, do solid in the G League. But I think Nae'Qwan Tomlin has a chance to actually be on the roster. If he keeps playing like this, showing like, yo, I'm hungry, and he's doing all the right things, and you know, whatever the coach asks, like, he has a chance, right? And he has the size. Um, he even said it, like, he's trying to get stronger, bigger. You know, he's working hard and being more aggressive. I mean, you saw in this game, he was a lot more aggressive. He was attacking guys, getting down, putting, you know, getting up in their chest, finishing with the left through contact. So, and he's proven that he can shoot the ball. So I like I like what I saw, man. And like I said, being in the right spots at the right time, you know, creating extra possessions, that's matters. Like coaches, like people, that's what you're looking at, right? So I think when in terms of that, yo, I think he's gonna be okay, man. I think he's gonna be okay. The Cavs have 2 open roster spots, so I know the whole LeBron thing, that is a mystery. All right. I don't know about the LeBron James thing. Like I said it yesterday. I did a video yesterday. Nobody knows what LeBron's going to do. No agent, no insider. Like nobody knows. Everybody knows that he's out. We all know he's on the way out of LA. Lakers and him is done. It's just a matter of time. I guess it's like when when is he going to leave? Like we know is he's out of LA, but it's like when is he going to leave? Like when is that time? So Cavs have 2 free roster spots. So I would assume like one of the roster spots could go to LeBron if that was a thing to happen. If he was to get bought out his contract, LeBron would be given that roster spot. Then you had the Kevin Love news. Do they get that roster spot to Kevin Love? So what I'm saying is basically Cavs usually how they operate, especially when it comes to these two-way guys, they always have one open roster spot left to give to one of their two-way guys that actually, you know, prove or they feel like they deserved it and they want to reward them. That's how they usually do. They did it with Craig Porter. They did it with some other guys, but Craig Porter was the last one I think to actually get his contract converted, right? I think he signed that 4-year deal. I think it was the last person. But that's how they usually operate. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Maybe Tom will be the next guy to get his contract converted. Maybe. But like if he's playing like this, then yeah, man, I think we could agree, yo. He's killing it, man. Dominating. 30 against the Pacers, bro. Um Let me read the comments real quick, man. But yeah, don't trip over this game, man. Ain't nothing to trip, man. Humble said 30 points, hitting 12 out of 16 field goals, and it's impressive. Yeah, and he also got to the line. I didn't call that out, but he got to the line. Um, yeah, man, he was balling, man. Yeah, and he got an interesting story, man. 6'10". Like we need, like we talk about size. He got the size. He definitely got the size, bro. You said Tomlin more better than Brian. Hold up, let me read that again. So Bronny name. You said Tomlin more better than Bronny. He wasn't playing college basketball at all. Ain't doing this just a effing shame, Bronny. Yo, come on, man. Y'all got yo, man. Let's leave Bronny alone, man. Let's leave Bronny alone.
They're trying to get political.
Yeah.
This shit.
What is going on?
Why even?
Look, man, let's leave Bronny alone, man. Look, Bronny last night was locking up Cooper Flag. Y'all ain't see him last night putting that defense on Cooper Flag. Look, man, Bronny could be the next Drew Holiday, man, or he could be the next what's my man name? DeAnthony Milton. Like he's gonna be one of them guys, a prototype of them guys. Shout out to Bronny, man. I hope he Bronny's not a bad player, man. I know a lot of people want to make jokes about Bronny, man, but Bronny's not a terrible player. Like there's players that's more worse than Bronny. Bronny actually be having his games. Like he actually having some solid games here and there, right? I think for Bronny, he just gotta have to, you know, keep on showing that he could play defense and stuff like that. You know, being good on that side of the ball and then the offense as well, right? But Bronny, I think Bronny gonna be okay. He's not gonna be his dad. We know that he's not gonna be his dad, but I think Bronny's gonna be okay, man. But as far as Nae'Qwan Tomlin go, yeah, he didn't Yeah, he started basketball late, and yeah, Tomlin looked great out there, man. He Tomlin he got a running, he got a funny he got a funny way that he run and hustle back down the court. I was like laughing at that yesterday. He run mad funny, but yeah, um, yeah. Shout out to Tomlin. Uh, he said, yeah. Hey, you right. Hey, humble, you right, man. You not look, Wiley, you not wrong, but
Well, let's be nice.
yeah,
Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
yeah, you didn't have to say it, man. You know, he said, "Do you believe Tomlin has that dog in him?" Yeah, I think so. You know, I think he's a good player. Um, I think he's hungry. You know, the dog part. Yeah, you can have that dog. Everybody got some type of dog in them. You just got to bring it out of you sometimes. But Tomlin, yeah, I think so, mate. He's from Harlem. I think he got that dog in him. Started basketball late. Worked his way up. But I think he took the JUCO route. Then he ended up going to Memphis. So yeah, I think Tomlin, he obviously had to work hard to get where he's at now. The same with guys like Craig Porter Jr. Craig Porter Jr. worked hard to get to where he at now. Craig Porter Jr. started in JUCO. So and look at Craig Porter now. He went undrafted, and the Cavs found the gem in Craig Porter. I felt like Kobe Altman. I would, the Cavs, scouting. They usually do a good job, in my opinion. Um, they do an all right job. But Tomlin, like guys that gotta work extra hard. They got that. Yeah, respect to them. You gotta have that dog in you, man. Tomlin, came a long way, and look at him, a 10-day contract to a 2-way contract to now, who knows, possibly could be a full time, player. So again, guys like Craig Porter Jr. I always root for that guy, and Tomlin, could be in that same situation. Unfortunately, Imani Bates, it didn't happen for Imani because Imani, another guy that I think had some dog in him, and we know his situation that had happened and why he fell in the second round. But I hope somebody do pick up Imani. I think Imani do have a skill set that can be used, but it just can't be used on this team, unfortunately. But you know, I see somebody in here too, man. You're like, funny, man. Tomlin, though, yeah. Shout out to Tomlin, humble. Tomlin was balling, man. He was hooping. You said Kenny Atkinson even said he could be in our rotation next year. Yeah. It's possible. Kenny Atkinson is not like JB Bickerstaff, who has a short leash, so don't play all his guys, or he pull his guys after like 30 seconds of playing. He's not Kenny Atkinson is not JB Bickerstaff, and I think you're gonna need to use your rotation more to help manage these guys in this long season, especially when you got guys like Lonzo and Larry Nance, who is prone to get hurt sometimes, right? You want to, try to manage their minutes. I'm trying to manage the play as best as possible. And I think Kenny Atkinson did a great job last year with the players, with the career low in minutes. But as far as the bench go, yeah, I think Kenny Atkinson will use his bench. He should use his bench. I mean, he did, here and there. We saw Jaylon Tyson, but we didn't really see as much as we wanted with Jaylon Tyson. I feel like Jaylon Tyson could have got a lot more opportunities, especially against a team like Boston. But I think he will, probably see rotation maybe because you got to understand you have Hunter off the bench, you got Lonzo Ball off the bench, you have Larry Nance off the bench, you got a guy like Sam Merrill that's going to be in the rotation, so that's already 4 guys I named. Then you got a guy named Dean Wade. We need defense. Dean Wade, I know some of y'all call him a bum or whatever it is, but he's still useful. He plays defense. He's 6'10" and can shoot the ball. When he's hot, he's hot. And he gives effort. So that's 5 guys. Was that 5 guys? One, two, three, four. I think that's 5 guys I just named. Then you have Jaylon Tyson. That's going to be another guy that's going to be in the rotation. So that's 6 guys I already named that's going to be in the rotation off the bench. Then you got guys like Tyrese Proctor. And you got a guy like Craig Porter Jr. So do you think Nae'Qwan Tomlin got a chance? Do you think Nae'Qwan Tomlin got a chance against rotation over the other guys I just named. Like, there was a lot of guys that I feel like there was a lot of guys I feel like that could be in the rotation and that will be in the rotation. But I guess it depends on, like, what game it is and who's hurt. Nae'Qwan Tomlin could be a name you pull out, but two-way guys usually don't really get, in a rotation like that. I guess that's what I'm trying to say also. So unless he's a full-time player, I don't really see him getting like actual minutes on a two-way contract. Maybe every now and then they might, definitely garbage time. You're gonna see, minutes in garbage times. He missed a shot. He missed a shot. Wait, who missed a shot? Who you talking about? You talking about Bronny? Wiley? You say he missed a shot. Shout out to DLJ, man. DLJ laughing. Yo, you call it above, yo? Man, who you call above, man? Come on, DLJ, stop it, man. Tomlin not a bum.
Still, wait. He's still in his prime.
He wasn't in his prime.
Yes, he was.
He was not in his prime.
Yes,
See, you don't know basketball. You just got caught. It's official. You don't know basketball.
Yo, Tomlin not a bum, DLJ. I knew you was gonna come here on that nonsense, man. He not a bum, bro. He not a bum, man. He said, "What y'all doing? Smash that like button." Yeah, smash that. Yeah. Everybody that's stopping by, at least push the like button, right? I know I didn't hit the button earlier, but yeah, at least push the like button for your boy, man. It helps with the algorithm and it helps with the video that you watching.
Come on. Push the button. Come on. Push the button.
What are you doing?
I'm just playing, play along. Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
You said Allen don't have no dog in him. Why not? Why Jared Allen don't got no dog in him, man? I said this before. I said, man, Jared Allen, like my guy Dion said, man, a dog is a dog and a cat is a cat. A dog is a dog and a cat is a cat. So you said Jaylon don't got no dog in him, so he must be a cat. Cause the dog and the cat is two different things, man. I think Jaylon has, some untapped potential deep down inside somewhere. Somewhere. I seen flashes. I seen him, dominate the Orlando Magic in the playoffs. I don't know, man. I don't know about Jared Allen, bro. I don't know. He said, "Hey, Tune, maybe we don't need Laird back anymore. We got Tomlin, right?" Oh, wait, who that? Wait, who that? Hey, who that, man? I'm typing slow right now. I'm a little. Who you talking about, man? He said Laird. He said Laird. Who you talking about? Yeah, we got Tomlin, right? He said, "Hey, Tune, man, we don't need Laird." You talking about Laurie? We don't need Laurie back? Oh, yeah, Laurie. That's what you talking about. Yeah.
I think they're trying to get political.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
What is going on?
Why even?
Yeah, man. We don't need Laurie back, man. I mean, we got Mobley, so we don't need Laurie back. And Tomlin looked good out there, man. The guy, you look at the only thing you talk about Tomlin last night was the guy had like 2 assists. That's the only thing you could probably say. Like, the guy had 2 assists, but that's okay. That's all right. Finishing at the rim and hitting threes is all we need, and defense. If you guard your guard your guy, switch, hit your threes, and finish. Straight line drives. Yeah. That's all you need, bro. Yes, Tomlin's the guy. Tomlin's the guy. I say Tomlin is part of the future, right? Him, Jaylon, Tyson, Craig probably. You said only thing Allen is a sensitive cat. Oh man, dang, Wiley. Yeah, he do got two cats. Jared Allen, he do have two cats, man. Um, yeah, he do have two cats. Lights is too bright. Yeah, the lights were too bright at the time. I think Allen, forever be a meme for that. Yeah, he'll forever be a meme. Um, can't beat them allegations, man. Light was too bright. Yeah, that was terrible. At the time, I wish he never said that. When I reacted to it, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a meme, bro. Allen, you tripping, bro. You do it to yourself, bro. Honestly, he do it to himself. Mm, let me see what else you talking about here, man. He said you said Tomlin will have a spot, but I want Imani to have 300 pounds for it. Yo, Wiley. Wiley, that look, Wiley, that is like Wiley, 300 pounds, Wiley. You mean bench 300 pounds? Bench press 300 pounds? Wiley.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Like he might have gotten out of the way, and Kenny Atkinson.
Wiley. Imani, man. I don't think that ever gonna happen, bro. And I probably could. We can bet. We look, man. We can bet it all, man. I'm not a betting man, but yo, yeah. Imani has gained weight though. Yeah, he has gotten stronger. I definitely could tell. But 300. Do you know, Wiley? Do you know what 300 pounds look like?
You know what I'm saying? So you're not disrespecting me. You just kicking facts. Oh, you kicking your opinion? No, listen. I said that from the beginning. Listen, Charlotte. Is that an opinion or is that a...
Man, y'all already know what it is, man. Dot Mall. Y'all smoking crack. Something is wrong with you people. What the hell has this world come to?
Nah, man. Look, when we talking about like 300 pounds, bro, we talking about like Shaq, like Zion is like what? Zion was like 280 plus, like Zion, but we talking about big Shaq. You got guys like, Jared Allen, not even that. Jared Allen is small compared to that, like a center. Like you got guys like Zubac. Like I just want you to just think of the big names, Yao Ming. Like those guys are big. Like, but no, it's not gonna happen, bro. How much he weigh now? How much do he weigh now? Do you know how much he weigh right now? That won't happen, man. Especially he that small already. Yeah, it's not happening. I'm sorry, man. It ain't happening, man. Yeah, I had to unless he takes some type of steroid shot. I don't know, man. That's not happening though, man. I'm sorry, Wiley. But who knows, bro? But I know that ain't that ain't happening though, man. Yeah. Let me see. He said, "Good old Laurie." Yeah, shout out to Laurie Marketing, man. Laurie Marketing, I heard is in trade rumors. They might not move him though, but he's definitely in trade rumors. Potentially could get moved if I guess the deal is right. Wiley said he can try for real. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, he could try. Ain't nothing wrong with trying, bro. But realistically, like that probably ain't gonna happen though. Like you could always try. He's going to get bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. He's going to get bigger. But we talking about like that big, that much bigger. Like that's a great, and that's probably not even healthy to try to even do. You know what I'm saying? Guys like I said, Yao Ming, Jokic, like those are guys that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you get that from your center or your power forward. Yeah, Imani Bates, he's built like he got the size, but he's built like a shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's built like that, bro. And just being honest. He said Tomlin needs to development, needs consistency in playmaking and decision making. Tomlin needs to develop needs. Well, yeah, that's what you got. The G League for and everything else. Like I said, bro, if he could continue to do what he did last night, man, throughout the summer league, yeah, we might be having some questions, definitely. He like I said, he looked good out there. But he doesn't need to control the rock if he gets on the official team, in my opinion. No, we have enough guys that can control the rock, man. You got enough guys like Jaylon Tyson, Lonzo Ball, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell. Who else is out there? Like there's a lot of guys. Evan Mobley can handle the ball, bringing the ball up or handoffs and stuff like that. You got a lot of guys that can control the ball. He just gotta be able to pass, shoot, defend. We don't need him bringing the ball up. We don't need that. Yeah, basically. He said I stand on it. Hey, Wally, stand on it, man. Don't let me change your mind on how you whatever you thinking. But yo, I wish I had my button. I don't got my button. I wish I had my Cat Williams button. But nah, don't let me change your mind, bro. If you believe it, you believe it, bro. I'm just say, I could always disagree. Respectfully. Yeah, I try to tell the truth,
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Even if you can't handle the truth, bro, I'm gonna still tell you, you know what I'm saying? Good old Imani. It was good, Cottage. Shout out to Cottage. It was good, Cottage. Salute the college. Tongue tied, bro. Pause. Salute the Cottage. He said, nah. Let me guess. You said Zoe needs to embrace his father's inner self and tap into his daddy's genetics because the bench press been calling Zoe's name. Zoe's good, bro. Zoe's good, bro. You seen Zoe? Like Zoe will knock you out the way, man. Zoe's good. Finishing. Yeah, Zoe's good. He said tap into his father's inner self. Let his dad tell it. He's dominating Michael Jordan. shout out to him though, man. Shout out to him, bro. Nah, I think Zoe's good, bro. Yeah, okay, Humble. Tell your boy to get off the game. I know you keep sending me stuff. Tell Zoe to get off the game, bro. We don't need him on the game. We need him in the gym. Like we need him in the gym right now. I know it's summertime, but yeah, tell Zoe to get off the game, bro. Tell him to get off Twitch. He better not take no steroids. It's bad for the body. Yeah, no steroids, man. No steroids. I was just speaking like I wasn't being like saying like I mean exactly that. Not literal, like what I mean. I wasn't, yeah. You said great game by the Cavs and the Pacers. Here, Tune. Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. Cavs kind of let them get back into it, a little back and forth. Pacers looked like the regular the real team Pacers, and they came back and beat the Cavs, unfortunately. And Jaylon Tyson, I think, airballed the shot at the end. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool though. And we turned the ball over. That's another thing. I think Niang was part of that too. Not George Niang, which I know, the other Niang that we drafted. They kept on turning the ball over towards the end. I feel like. No. He said, no, my bad. No, like 250 pounds. Okay. Still though, I still don't know about that. But yeah, I think 300. I think I Wally, that 300, man. I had to make sure you wasn't, You wasn't smoking or nothing, Wiley. But yeah, even 250, I feel like it's kind of crazy. I think if you was to say like 230, then I'd be like, that's I could see that. We'll see. Cause I think how much do Imani weigh? How much Wiley? How much do he weigh right now? I know he picked up his weight. I know he was 170. Then he got the 195, and now he should be in the 200 range, right? So if you know his weight, tell me his weight. Yeah, tell me his weight if you know his weight. He said I did not know he was 6'10". Tomlin. Yeah, Tomlin got some size on him, bro. Yeah, Tomlin got some size on him, bro. 6'10", bro. 6'10". That's why I like the pickup too. When they decide to add him to the roster, the two-way contract. That's why I liked it. Like, yo, he got some size on him, some length and stuff like that. So, he said, I'm upset you didn't tell me Tyrese was from Australia. Do you know who the greatest Australian basketball player was, Tune? Should I mind he was Andrew Bogut. Andrew Bogut, too. I told you, bro. I told you in the chat. I told you, I messaged you when we was going back and forth. He was like, "Oh, you said what you said." I was like, "Yo, Tyrese is." I told you, check your message, bro. I told you Tyrese was Australian, bro. I told you he's from Australia. I told you he's Australian, bro. I told you that. I told you that, bro. Shout out to Andrew Bogut, former Cavalier. One of my videos, that's one of my highest viewed videos too, Andrew Bogut. I think that's one of my popular videos I did. Check it out, humble. Check my Andrew Bogut video out. That's one of my most popular videos on here. Is my Andrew Bogut video. But when we signed him too. But former Cavalier. No, at that time I think he went back to the Warriors. But check my Andrew Bogut video out. It's on my page. But yeah, no, humble. Actually, Ben Simmons is the greatest Australian to play the game. Yeah, man. Yeah. Damn, let me get to these comments. You said who's next after that? Ben Simmons, Patty Mills. Yeah. I said Ben Simmons. That's funny. It be at night, chill. Yeah, I know you be I ain't gonna air you out, but yeah. LMA, bro. Bro got on Zoe. Yeah, tell Zoe to get off the game, bro. Tell him to get off the game, bro. He'll be fine, don't worry. Definitely. Like, subscribe, and share. Shout out to Joseph, man. Y'all make sure y'all sub to Joseph. Sub to DFJ Hoops too, man. DFJ Philly. Joseph, he's covering the LeBron thing right now. So y'all want more LeBron James updates. Joseph is your man to see, right? Shout out to Joseph. Yeah, appreciate you, bro, for stopping by. You said, can the Cavs win the next Summer League game, Tune? Yeah, they could. We almost won this game. Why not? Should I continue, Tune, with Joe Ingles, Matthew Dellavedova? Nah, you don't gotta continue, bro. There's a lot of solid players from over there, man. Yes. Shout out to Matthew Dellavedova. The Kirby stopper. You said Niang impressed me. High boulder. Tyson still has some improvement. I think his condition needs improvement. Yeah, I mean, I can't take too much from it off of one game, but yeah, like I said, I told you, Tyson's gonna be in the rotation, bro. Niang, we ain't gonna see Niang for another 3 years if he's make his way to the roster. But yeah, Niang got some size to him also. So Kobe Allman, he did pick up some guys that's not under 6'3". So I guess he said Tyrese needs to be like Josh Giddey, if anything. I don't know about the Josh Giddey thing. But Josh Giddey can't hoop though. He can't hoop. So let me chill. Is it Tyree or Tyrese? It's Tyrese. Tyrese Proctor. It's Tyrese. We had to get Tyrese after what Halliburton did to the Cavs. We had to go get our own Tyrese. I saw during the picture he took, and it was 203. Okay, so he had 203 pounds. Okay, got you. Oh, you said the Boga video was the second highest. Okay, I know it was one. It was a popular video. Second highest. Okay. Yeah, Ben Simmons is the greatest. He's the greatest, bro. Ben is I think Ben is the greatest. I know DSJ. Yeah, don't get him started, man. Don't get DSJ started, bro. DSJ gonna go crazy on Benny. The bus. He can't be the best player for Australia. Nah, I mean you can even say, hey, humble. Yeah, don't get DSJ started. Sure, we can even throw Kyrie. Kyrie from Jersey, but Kyrie was born in Australia, so you can even throw Kyrie in there if you want. Kyrie would lap all of them. To be honest with you. He said, "Tell him DSJ." Nah, I ain't gonna get him started, bro. I ain't gonna get him started. He said, "I need to know about the coach and assistant coach lineup. 3, 4, 6. No other ideas. Nah, we haven't signed nobody, bro. After Jared Dudley, that's why I didn't do no more videos. I did the one video on Jared Dudley, and it was more information that came out, and I was telling Joe like I'm not doing no more videos unless it's confirmed, because I did the video on Jared Dudley saying that the Cavs was gonna look at him, right. And then it was more news that came out saying Jared Dudley already signed with the Cavs. It was like breaking news. Jared Dudley is getting ready to sign with the Cavs. And I was telling Joe, like, yeah, I hear you. I see the reports, but I didn't see it on the main, news site. So I was like, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna just do the video because I didn't get I need more confirmation before I do a video about that. And what happened like a week later, Jared Dudley ends up signing with who was it? The Denver Nuggets. Jared Dudley went to the Denver Nuggets. And I think Phil Handy, who Joseph wanted, I think Phil Handy signed with the Mavericks, right? He just signed with the Mavericks like yesterday. So, because they just lost, they lost some of their assistants, coaches over there. So, I wasn't doing a video on that, bro. Jared Dudley, he ended up going to the Nuggets. I knew that he had to wait till his contract right, because his contract, I think, had like a week left on it. But yeah, we just, as far as I know, we just signed Jawad Williams. As far as last time I checked, that's it, bro. So I don't know, bro. They didn't really make no moves. Yeah, they just got Jawad Williams. That's all I know. But Denver Nuggets got Jared Dudley and Phil Handy. I think went to the Mavericks, and Mavericks lost. They lost too. So it's cool. Dallas Mavericks just taking unknown assistant coach. Wait, who's the unknown assistant? Wait, who's unknown, bro? What are you talking about? Who's unknown? He said unknown assistant coach. Who you talking about? Ben Simmons used to play with the 76ers though, too. Yeah, I know he played for the Sixers. I know. I'm just being funny though with the Ben Simmons comments, but Ben Simmons was good though at one point. You said they have 3. They have 3. Before getting traded to Tunensports, yeah. You said the news today though. What's the news today? Joseph, what's the news? What's the news? What's the news? Some breaking news? What's the news? What's the news, bro? That's the news. That's what you trying to talk about. He said Phil Handy is very close to Kyrie. He wanted him there. Yeah. Phil Handy was over here. Yeah. Phil Handy. I mean, Phil Handy. Yeah. That was Phil Handy that went to the Mavericks. Like I said, yeah. Good pickup though. Phil Handy. You know, was with LeBron, and he followed LeBron. He's with Kawhi Leonard and stuff like that. And Phil Handy was, also. What'd you say? You said nah, Big Bron and Lakers up. Nah, Big Bron and the Lakers updates. You said Big Bron Lakers update. Okay, you got some more. You got some more news. Oh, he said Bron. I dropped the link. You got some news. I dropped the link. You said bomb. Thomas said Hawks had bypassed, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas, man, your Hawks, man. Your Hawks, yeah, man. Go Hawks. Go Hawks, man. He said nah. He said nah. Hey Joseph, you hold up. Hey Joseph, I dropped the link for you, Joseph. You got any updates? I'll drop the link for you. But if you don't click the link, I'm gonna be shutting it down. But I'll drop the link for you. Got some updates. Let me just get to the comment real quick. You said which summer league player do you think will spend most of their time in the G League? Which summer league player? All of them. All of them. Yeah, all of them, bro. Yeah. Joseph, the link is there, Joseph. So let me know. If not, I'm gonna shut it down. Nah, but all fairness, all seriousness, humble. You said spend most of the time in the G League. Are you talking about our guys, like our drafted guys? Tomlin, the two-way guys. The two-way guys gonna be there for sure, bro. Tyrese Proctor, I don't expect him to spend a lot of time in the G League. I expect to see him, as soon as possible, whenever he can get in there. But whatever. I got Okay, I got you. Yeah. We got Joseph in the building, though, man. Let me add Joseph up in here, man. Welcome, Joseph. What's going on, bro?
Sorry, I was trying to hurry up here. As soon as you dropped the link, I ran up to my computer. So
he said,
I was like, "Wait, don't shut it down yet. I'm coming. Hold on."
Nah. I wasn't gonna do. I usually try to wait, see what you gonna say, man. I was gonna wait anyway to see your response, but yeah, man, I ain't mean to make you run.
No, you're good. You're good. No, I'm not trying to waste your time or anything.
So. Nah. You good, bro. You good.
But yeah, there was some major bombs dropped today, especially coming from the Lakers camp. I thought was really interesting. I don't know if you saw any of it.
Yeah, I was watching your video last night that it'll fall asleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. I was trying to watch some of your video because you uploaded it. I didn't know you. Was that a live? You went live?
No, I recorded that one and uploaded it because I was trying to share a lot of information, so I didn't want to be distracted. Sometimes I'll do that because it's easier for me to do.
I was like 34. I think I was like 30 minutes in. I was tired. I just ended up falling asleep.
Yeah, but yeah, it was real interesting today for sure. The one article that came out today was from Ramona Shelburne and Brian Windhorst put out an article on ESPN, and I'm trying to pull it up on my end. I don't know if I can find it, but In the article, though, they reference that basically, I guess, so after the Lakers lost to, what was it, the Timberwolves this year, 2-3 days later, one of the chairmen of the Lakers, Rob Pelinka, I think Luka's agent, if I'm not mistaken, JJ Redick, maybe just the chairman, Redick, and Pelinka went out to lunch with Luka, like literally 2 days after they lost, and there was no LeBron in sight. And so a lot of what the article emphasizes is that, basically, they made their decision. I got it right here. Basically, they made this transition right after the season. Really, actually, when they acquired Luka is when the transition happened. And there was some stuff in this article. I got it on my, let me see if I can find this one part so I could show you. That was really interesting. And it says, where is it? So that one talks about the Rich Paul statement right here. So I'll share this with you. This is what everybody's reacting to right now. And then Shams Charania had said some comments today too. I saw people reacting to breaking news about some stuff he said, which right around the same time, which is not surprising, but to me. So here's the article today. And let me know when I'm up there.
Hold on. Let me see. You up here? Let me get this off the screen.
Yeah, so I thought this article was pretty interesting. So up here at the top, it talks about how, where is it? Right here, how they went to this place called Craig's Restaurant, West Hollywood. It was May 3rd, 4 days after the Lakers were eliminated in the first round, and it was Luka Doncic, his longtime manager, Lara Seeger, and then Rob Pelinka and JJ Redick. No LeBron, though. So, and it says right here, LeBron James, the centerpiece of every Lakers decision and strategy for the previous 7 years, was not in attendance. And this article really goes on to talk about how LeBron really has been, all these little points right here. And it says the Lakers' posture did not come as a surprise to James, sources said, but it also did not go down easily. And so it starts to say they did not give him significant notice. They were trading Davis for Doncic. Within days of acquiring Doncic, Pelinka attempted to pair him with Williams, an athletic center. The same center Davis and James have been asking for years. So basically what they're saying is LeBron and AD were asking for a center for the last 2-3 years. The Lakers did nothing really to get anything legit. And then once they bring in Luka, they go all out to bring in that center. And so, and then it says, when the Buss family agreed to sell majority stake in the franchise to Mark Walter on June 18th, Doncic was given a heads up and noticeably posted a congratulations on social media afterwards. But listen to this. James was not given the same notice and did not post any public acknowledgement afterward. So you don't even tell LeBron James you're changing ownership. What does that tell you? I mean, that's that's a big deal. Obviously, I can see why he's pissed off. And then it goes on to say, the Lakers, by not offering James an extension, indicated they were comfortable having him on the roster as an expiring contract, a rare position for him. And it talks about LeBron's cryptic stuff. And then right here it says James, when after they were eliminated, play against more physical players affected him in the Doncic trade. He said no comment. He said I'd never say anything because my guy AD said what he needed to say, and he was gone the following week. So that comment, you remember when LeBron made that comment right there? I don't know if you remember him saying that.
I remember. I seen the video.
And he said when AD asked for something, he was traded the next week. So that actually was a shot by LeBron at the front office. So as soon as they brought in Luka, that was it. It was over. And I mean, to not even tell this guy any of this stuff. You don't even tell LeBron about the ownership change. That's a huge deal. And then it goes on right here. It says, but much like Doncic, whose plan to play his entire career in Dallas was subtly, shockingly altered by a trade in February, James's plans have been upended too. James is building his forever home in a hilltop in Beverly Hills for the past 5 years. It reportedly took him 3 years to just get all the permits. His kids have been in LA schools, his businesses, blah, 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 all about that stuff. Is where he spends the majority of time is in LA. Then came the trade for Doncic and the sale to Walter and the series of events and clearly indicate the Lakers are prioritizing someone else's future. James has never been in a situation like this, As much as any player in NBA history, he has been in control of his destiny by exercising a blend of foresight and unprecedented power. Now, near the end, there is a plot twist that even he didn't see coming. And that was the article. But then it also mentions up here, this is the one line a lot of people are going crazy about. I've seen this afternoon, if I can find it, where it pretty much says, I think I already passed it. They already gave a date, the Lakers timeline on this. And if I can find the damn thing, it's like so right here, the Lakers already made their statement and not offering James a contract buyout or a contract beyond the season. Excuse me. It was abundantly clear that the 2021 All-Stars time as the face of the Lakers had for the first time a planned end date, even if James' record-setting NBA career did not yet. It said whether the 25-26 season is to be James' final season in the NBA is up to him, but if he wanted the kind of Hollywood ending that the Lakers can give legends of the game, the release date was set spring of 2026. Luka Doncic in, LeBron James out. So the Lakers have basically told you in this article today, because Ramona Shelburne, she's always been a Lakers reporter first. She gets a lot of good insight in LA. And so they're telling you right there, they're done with him after the season. And they're not keeping him in the loop on anything, not even ownership change. And it's kind of everything I've been saying it is. I've been telling you off the record. And that's why when that ownership change happened a month ago, I said it's a big deal and that he could be out of there this summer, because now I don't think he's getting traded, because I don't think he wants a trade on his resume. And, I just don't think that they want to trade him either, because I don't think they want to bring back any salary, because he has a no trade clause. So technically, let's say he wanted to go to Dallas, they would have to get back whatever Dallas gives them. They have no say. Like I heard Ticket TV today saying, I think they're going to try to get Cooper Flag. No, they're not. They're not trading Cooper Flag, Ticket. Come on now. I love you, Ticket, but he's got a no trade clause. That means you think LeBron's going to pull Cooper Flag from Dallas to put him there? No, he's going to keep Cooper Flag. He likes Cooper Flag. You go there to play with Cooper Flag and Anthony Davis and those guys. He even mentioned on his podcast recently, he thinks the best thing for Cooper Flag is being in an environment around guys like AD and Kyrie and veterans. He's not going to. Dallas is not trading Cooper Flag under any circumstance, nor should they. And he has a LeBron has a no trade clause, so that means the Lakers will just have to take back whatever salaries they get, but they're not going to do that. And in this article mentions too that the Luka Doncic obviously is eligible for that extension coming up next month. But he may not sign that possibly till next summer. Doesn't mean he's leaving, but because they can add a max player under his current deal right now, next summer, sign that player first, then extend him. So now they have two superstars in LA.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So why would the Lakers brand bad contracts that could could mess up their cap next summer? They're not going to do that. They're not trading LeBron. LeBron doesn't want to be traded. LeBron's trying to seek. I know, and I've been saying I think LeBron's trying to get them to buy him out at a certain number. He's not going to get the $53 million. He knows that. Unless he wants to just be in LA, if he really wants to win another championship, though, like he said in his statement, he's going to have to take less money, like everybody said before he opted in. But in a buyout situation, he'll have to probably cut it in half to $20-25 million. I think the Lakers will probably buy him out at that point, because that's, to the new owners, that ain't much. It seems like a lot, but it's not to them. And I think it's just to get him out of the building, because I don't think this clearly, just reading this article, Tune, and what we talked about, I think it was on your show yesterday, the relationship, how much it's sour there. They can't really coexist anymore, it looks like, at all. Like, I don't see how the hell do you let him back in the building and expect to have a good season next year without any drama, LeBron getting frustrated. You know what I mean? I think it'd just be a dark cloud over that organization. I think they know it, and I think they have to separate now.
Well, if I'm LeBron, why would I want to be there? Why would I want to go?
Right. If your goal is to win a championship, then you have to get the hell out of there by however you can. But it's the only way out, I think, realistically, is going to be a buyout. But again, it's up to him. He's going to have to sacrifice probably a lot of money in that contract to get out of there. which I would think he knows. I think he's smart in what he did, actually, because it's like I told you yesterday. He's always, when he opted into that contract, I had a hard time believing he didn't have a plan A, B, C, and D. This dude's always he's always been calculated, and he's always had a, an end game. He's always been in control. I think why he opted into that deal was because he knows he's actually not getting paid if he really wants to win next year. He's not getting paid $53 million anywhere that can put him in a winning situation. Not in LA. And the only other place could have given him that money was Brooklyn. We ain't winning in Brooklyn. So
ain't nobody going to Brooklyn.
right. And had he opted out, Tune, how much would the Cavs be able to give him? Like $5 million?
Probably.
He wouldn't have got that, Even if he like people say, well, why didn't he just opt out? Well, he would only be getting paid $5 million somewhere else. Do you think LeBron's taking $5 million ever in his career? Hell no. He's satisfied with what's considered still max money. And so I think why he opted into that 53 is because he's going to try to knock that number down to where he's still getting paid a good amount of money next year for his age, which he understands. I think if he gets in that $20 million to 30 range, I think he's okay with that because he's going to still get the money from the Cavs too when he signed, if he got bought out and signed here, right? So now you're looking at almost $30 million next year still, which is, I think that's still considered max money, right? So, I mean, for 41 years old and you get to compete for championship, I think he's okay with that.
Yeah, he should be taking like 10 million, but
you get what I'm saying. Why did he opt in?
No.
I think the reason why he opted in is he's trying to get as much money as he still can and still get what he wants in the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't agree with the opt-in part, but I thought
there's got to be a strategy behind it.
I mean, that it's his money, but I just thought you could have just opted out to save it.
Well, that's why I said in my show, if your goal is to really win, like you said in your statement, and that started all this drama that you created, LeBron and Rich Paul, it said in the first line of that statement was LeBron wants to compete for championships and he wants to make every season he has less count. Well, if that's the case, sorry, bro, you're going to get rid of that. You're not going to be getting paid $53 million next year. You know what I mean? Like, either you want the money and you just want to be in LA next year, which have fun with that. They don't want you there. Or you're not going to, and you won't win a championship ever again either. Or if you truly do want to win, that's the only way. That's his only way out, Tune, is that kind of a buyout, taking that significant of a cut.
Yeah, they clear it. I mean, I said earlier, it's all about, when. It's not about if he's going to leave or not. It's just about when.
When and how.
Yeah, because he's on his way out. It's clear,
and they're pushing him out the door.
Right, they don't plan on continuing. Both parties is playing the part. They don't continue to keep going on.
Right.
It's just when are you going to be bored out or get out of LA? But it's going to happen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I said it's going to happen regardless of the time. It's going to happen.
Well, here's the big one today that everybody's reacting to. This is from Shams Charania, who wrote the initial. Who actually, if you actually know Shams Charania, he's actually connected to Clutch Sports, and so that's why it's not a surprise. He's getting all the information from them, right? So he's writing the stories for them and all that. And so here's the one today too. And look at this one up here. I don't know if you saw this one. This is the big one everybody's talking about. And this was he was on Sirius XM this morning. It says Shams Charania says Lakers and LeBron James may part ways within 2 months. And he goes on in this article and he says this right here. The moment that trade was made for Luka Doncic goes for Anthony Davis, it was like, all right, AD is now joining a win now team in Dallas. Luka Doncic faces the franchise for the next 8 to 10 years. That was really the vision. But anytime you're in LA, the Lakers, the goal is to compete for a championship. And that team was actually in home court competition. They ended up staying in that even after the trades that set some expectations. And then he goes on. LeBron James, on the other hand, he's 40 years old, going to be 41. He wants to play for a championship next season. He's made that abundantly clear. His agent, Rich Paul, told me that very directly. He wants a realistic chance to compete for a championship. And so no matter that he has 1 year left, 2 years left, or 3 years left, he wants to be in that mode. And this right here, he feels clearly that the Lakers are in a more futuristic mindset. Where does that go? If one side says, I want to compete for a championship, and the other side wants to compete for the future, where does that meet road that we see. And he said, I think that situation will play out over the next 2 months. I think some hard conversations will eventually need to happen there. And that was his quote.
So that's new, or that was
This is today. This was this morning on yeah, this was
so
you had the
basically saying by September.
Right. By media day, basically, is what they're saying.
Yeah, that's what I think we talked about. I think we was talking about that yesterday. Like could be all the way to September, before we had to actually have media, and him, having to be, having to answer questions at media. It should be brought out before that. He said, I just want to shout out to Thoughts on, y'all not winning the championship, bro. Your comment threw me off. Thoughts on, y'all not winning the chip, bro. It's not happening. He said our Cavs fans still begging for this 40-year-old to return y'all barbecue chicken. What you think about that, Joseph?
I'll take that 40-year-old over that hooker you just paid $145 million for.
He said, "Yeah, I guess, yeah."
But, again, this is all heading towards a buyout. Clearly, I mean, it's not a coincidence. I mean, you look at the articles that came out today. First, Shams goes on the radio, then you got that Windhorst Ramona Shelburne article. So in that article, you had the LeBron twisted it from Windhorst, and you had the Lakers side of it from Shelburne, and that all in that same article. And everything's very clear. It's pretty obvious what's going to happen. And I think you and I have hit the nail right on the head that they've already started buyout talks, and that it's probably just about getting down to a certain number where both sides feel comfortable. You know what I mean? So that's probably where it's heading. There's no way he can go back in that building next year. If he does, I mean, it's great. Great entertainment, I'll tell you that. I mean, great entertainment, but he is not there. I don't see how they can coexist anymore. This is bad. I mean, for them to not tell him that they're changing owners, that is like a big middle finger, slam the door, see you later. We're done with you. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? How would you not tell him that unless you don't want anything to do with him?
Well, they didn't even tell him that AD got traded.
Yeah, that's another. But the ownership one though, that's like a huge. You know what I mean? That's the guy that's paying your check. Like, you know what I mean? It's like if you worked somewhere. That's like where my dad works at the car dealership. If they changed owners and didn't tell him, that's like crazy. You know what I mean? That's nuts. That'd be. They would never do that unless they were unless they knew they were getting rid of people. And so, right. That's how that works in the business world. And so. And then, too, another thing I noticed last night, too, at that game, don't you think if LeBron was really going back there, he would have been at that game last night. He's been at that game every year in Vegas. He was, his son's playing last night in a big nationally televised game. They hyped the crap out of it. He wasn't even in sight. He's online tweeting about going to the Bad Bunny concert tonight.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he's going to Puerto Rico.
Hey, he on vacation, man.
Right, I mean, but... You know what I mean? Like how many years have we seen LeBron sitting courtside at that damn Vegas games?
Yeah, NBA players, usually be courtside for support of the team, or in support of his son also.
Right. So his actions are speaking for what he thinks, and these two articles today really clearly show where it's all leading to me. I mean, what do you think about all this?
I look, man. I as long as it wasn't,
no trade.
Yeah, I was.
I'm with you.
That always been my thing. I told you.
Yeah, at first I was a little excited, like, yeah, you know what? But then I was like, nah.
I understood though. I get it. Everybody.
I thought about it because you had to pop it back down to reality. Yeah. So I was like, I'm not trading either. But
then just thought again, LeBron back. I was like, okay, yeah, all right.
Well, then I thought about it. I'm like, why would he want to trade on his resume? He doesn't. So he wouldn't.
Thomas said he said Jeannie Buss is still in control in her role. She just sold her portion. It's still Jeannie in command. Same lady who traded for Luka. That's what nobody's saying. That's what Thomas said.
She's in the governor role, but starting when the sale actually comes into fruition this fall, she doesn't have the control she has anymore. If she did, why would they wouldn't even bought that team. She had that the control they're trying to say she still has. She doesn't have that control. The people that pay the bills at the end of the day, they get the final say. She's just a face in the whole thing. It's to keep the bus name attached to it. And, she's a face in the whole thing. She'll help out with some stuff and, whatever. But the people that are buying the team, Mark Walter and his group, they're the ones that are running everything. They got their own plan, their own agenda. That's why you're already hearing Rob Pelinka's possibly on the hot seat already, because all that Bob Myers smoke is actually, he's got connection with that ownership group. So if Pelinka don't put a team together, they don't start doing stuff, you might see, some change there. But she's technically still has some part of it, but she's not. She sold the team away. Like the guy that pays the bills at the end, he's the one that's going to be. He has the final say. She's just a figurehead in all this. It's just a face to have. It looks good.
He said not. Wiley said not in Cleveland. Thoughts on said still in his prime, 28. Hello.
And it sounds like her relationship with LeBron has diminished in the last year greatly.
Well, that was a guy, man. They all.
And she used to cater to LeBron. She ain't catering to LeBron in the last year at all. So I think when she had to pay that $8 million out of her own money for Westbrook, I think that's when that kind of started to slowly, sour over time.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, but I just think it's a just a waiting game. That's how I look at it. So
it's just a game of chess with negotiation. And like, I get why the Lakers, if I'm not paying you $53 million to go play somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, I get that part of it totally. I think that's why I said it's up to him. If he truly wants to win, he can find a way to get out of there through a buyout. He can get to a certain number, but it's all on him. So we're going to find out if he's really what he's saying in terms of wanting to compete for a championship.
What's called to say? He said, thoughts on sale you guys forgetting when Devin dropped 47 on your glorious king. Yeah, he's funny, man.
He's a hell of a player, but
he said Game 6 Booker by LeBron and then Nikola sweep this guy. Hey, I
agree with that. I mean, here it ain't been pretty in LA.
Yeah, it ain't the Cavs. I can't really
outside of 2019, ain't been a lot of success out there in the Lakers land.
He said
no, I saw that report, Thomas. I know she's in there for the next 5 years, but she's in the governor role. She's basically she's an advisor. She's not, but again, at the end of the day, the person paying the check, they're going to have the final say. I'm not saying she's not involved, but they really kept her around to be more of a face. A lot of her focus right now is on that women's wrestling league she's starting out there. That's where it's her and the Ramesses. They're really all in on that damn league out there. But yeah, but the guy coming in paying the bills now, Foley, he's whatever he wants at the end of the day. And maybe those two will be on the same page. I'm sure that, they probably obviously knew Jeannie Buss, and a lot of people like the Buss family, and that's why a lot of people go play for the Lakers because of the Buss family. But again, it's not going to be the same as it's been in the last 10 years.
Yeah, he said, she was locked in. Yeah. I mean, it's just all about, man.
$10 billion is a lot of money to sell.
Yeah, but it's for the better, man. Lakers gone to another.
Yeah, they needed that. I mean, the Lakers are a rich brand, but she was never the richest of owners at all. Now they got deep pockets, some of the deepest pockets in all sports. I mean, that Dodgers franchise, why they're so successful, obviously, because the money they're spending for these players they're bringing in. And they're partnered with Magic Johnson. And we know Magic Johnson left the Lakers And so I wonder that could be something down the road that could get interesting. How much, is this Magic trying to sneak his way back in a little bit or what?
I just know everywhere Magic go, good things usually, happen. So
yeah, and I saw the clip yesterday when he left LA. He went on first take after that, and he clearly didn't get along with Rob Pelinka and didn't get along with a lot of people that were in charge there that were all Genie's people. So that's gonna be something to keep an eye on as time goes on. I mean, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe Rob Pelinka keeps his job, but a lot of people think he's already on the hot seat already, which is kind of crazy in a way because the guy just acquired Luka and they extended him, but she extended him. But now with this new owner, we'll see what happens in a year.
Yeah,
but he's on the clock now to build a team around Luka. So
yeah, he might do a better job, than he did with LeBron. He might build a better team.
Yeah, I mean, Luka definitely strikes me as somebody that's probably a little more easier to work with than with Clutch Sports. With Clutch Sports, they put a lot of pressure on you, especially through the media and stuff. Like, you got to sign their guys. LeBron had 63 different teammates in his time in LA. Kobe in 20 years in LA never had nearly that number of teammates. Think of that, 63 different teammates in LA.
Well, yeah, you got to, involve the trades also. That's
But how many years? I mean, remember after they won the reign, they came with a whole new roster, basically.
Yeah.
And a lot of those guys still bitch about it that they didn't bring him back.
Yeah, I didn't think that they should have did that, but, they did. But I thought that roster, they could have kept that roster, especially after you won a championship. I know it's a bubble, but yeah, I thought they should have kept it. Thomas got another comment. Let me see.
You can buy business anywhere, not even know the business. Hence, they know the business. They run a successful baseball organization. It's one of the top organizations in all sport. They know more about running a team than her. I think they're better at running a team than her. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. She's a figurehead. That's why they kept her around. It's the bus name. That's what she is. She's a figurehead. But at the end of the day, what do you think? I mean, you know what I mean, Tune? Who's paying? Who makes the final say at the end of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. The person paying the check.
He said baseball isn't basketball. That's what Thomas said.
Well, they got Magic Johnson involved, and I thought the Lakers. Do you think the Lakers were better ran when he was there?
You talking about Magic?
Yeah.
Shoot. I mean, man, he wasn't there for long with LeBron. I don't know.
Do you think they would have been better in the years with Magic than Rob Pelinka? Like, you think LeBron really respects Rob Pelinka?
No, I think LeBron likes Magic.
Exactly.
Magic more. That's not the main reason, but that's one of the reasons why LeBron, was going to LA. Not the main reason. I'm just saying, Magic's the guy that came to LeBron, before free agency. So
yeah, and here, baseball, basketball, they know how to run an organization. They're very successful, and that's why it's a big deal. It's a big deal them taking over that franchise, because you give that brand, one of the biggest brands in all sports, that kind of pocket of money to spend, which they haven't had. That's a big deal. Like, they should be a force to reckon with, and again, in the next, maybe 2-3 years from now. And they got Luka.
He said Magic was trash. I love Magic player though. Hey man.
I thought he drafted pretty well.
That's the time to think about it.
I know people criticize the Lonzo pick, but overall, I mean, he found a lot of players. I mean, he found Kyle Kuzma. He found Josh Hart. I mean, he found a lot of Alex Caruso. I mean, he found a lot of players that ended up actually helping them. So, and either via trade value, or they were part of the championship team, like Caruso and Kuzma.
Yeah, that Lonzo pick was
that's the only one where people question.
Media hype.
And he traded Zubac. That was a bad move. He wasn't perfect. He made some bad moves, but I thought he drafted well.
I mean, I would have had drafted Lonzo, but I get why. But
I get why he did it. I mean,
Yeah,
he's a point guard. Of course, he's gonna take a point
I
guard.
would have did that. Thomas said like Phil Jackson trying to run the Knicks. You can have Kobe and Jordan look good until they gone. Yeah, Phil Jackson, terrible.
When Phil Jackson's sitting there trying to make people run the triangle offense from the freaking booth, like, like he was just too.
He just
stubborn.
got money, bro. He was just getting his money, bro.
He was getting his money, and he was just too stubborn.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't really care, bro. Yeah,
No.
Phil Jackson was terrible. He was
bad.
What you call it, Joseph? You have anything you want to say about the summer league?
Nah, I didn't. I watched some of the game. I watched the highlights of the Cavs game. You know, I liked what I saw from the rookie Proctor. I think he shot the ball well, and I did for his first game, and looked pretty good, moved well, and Tyson looked good in some moments, but at the end of the game, he looked kind of fatigued to me. I think that's why you saw some of those turnovers. Like he was just looked kind of gassed. He had a hard time getting the ball up half court and making some mental errors. And usually that's a sign of fatigue. Which I mean, I get your first game back and probably have a couple months or whatever, and maybe he's still getting his conditioning back. But which seems to be an issue for a lot of guys nowadays. I know Bronny missed games. They said because of conditioning. I'm like conditioning. So now we're seeing guys miss games because of conditioning. But going to ask Coach Aguirre about that. Yeah, sure have a good
Curry, guys like Curry, who's like 30, 37 or whatever. He's one of the conditioned guys in the NBA at his age.
It's all preparation. The preparation nowadays is just absolute shit. So, but I thought he looked kind of tired. Like if he really wants to play a big role, this upcoming season in the rotation, he needs to get in better shape for the season. And I think he's more of a 2. Combo guard too, kind of like I said, he reminds me. He could be a Nei'Qwan maybe, where a guy could dribble the ball, play good defense, make plays. But that's kind of how I see him. But I like the other guy we drafted, Nae'Qwan. I thought he had a nice game, just in terms of just being active and getting down by the basket. Had some putbacks, some rebounds, some blocks, some steals. He did a little bit of everything. So I liked his high motor. Like I said in the comments, I thought he was all over the place. Looked pretty good. And then, but the rookie Proctor, I liked what I saw from him. For his first game, I thought he looked pretty decent, and I didn't really see anybody else that really stood out to me, honestly. I mean, I know we got who's the one guy, the shooter, that number 30, I think is no, I can't remember his name. He shot the ball really well from 3. I don't think he's a guy to make the roster, but
you had Nae'Qwan, you had Proctor. You talking about one of the guys that's probably on an exhibit?
Probably there was that one dude. He shot the 3 really well.
Oh wait, no, you talking about the guy we talking about now, Tomlin. Nae'Qwan Tomlin's no 30. That's what
not Tomlin. No, maybe it's 28. Whoever it was, he was somewhere. I can't remember the hell it was. He was like some. Yeah, it looked like George Nain a little bit.
Yeah. I think he's talking about the guy. I think
that shooter.
Yeah. I think he actually is from Ohio. Is he? Yeah, I think the guy you talking about is from Ohio. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought he played well. I mean, he shot the ball well, but I mean, Nae'Qwan looked good. I thought they should have won the game. I thought they gave the game away, and I saw some of the same stuff. It's funny how the stuff we were bitching about when the actual Pacers and Cavs played. The Cavs not getting back in transition again. I don't know what they're teaching. They need to fix that immediately. Because that game there they lost because they just couldn't get. I mean, why can't we get back in transition and stop the ball? Yeah. I don't get it. Like, as something we're not teaching. Why are we crashing 5-4-5 or 3-4 guys? Like, what are we doing? Like, you just giving up free easy layups in transition, and that's why you lost the game again. Just like in the playoff series, because you can't stop the ball, and that's their style of plays. The Pacers play at a high, fast pace, like we saw. So, but yeah, I don't know. But what are you talking about in the comments? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, my fault. No, I was gonna say what you thought about Nae'Qwan Tomlin. The guy that I was talking about today.
Yeah, I thought he looked good. He made some plays. I mean, I saw the highlights. I saw him in there a couple times, but is it a guy I think is going to make the roster? No. The only guy I think that could be on that roster next year is probably going to be Tyson, just because I think he's a first round pick. And I think he has some value. Like maybe if you need him one night, but again, we don't know where this team's going to look like because if we're waiting on one piece, they're just sitting there idle right now. They got 2 spots open. They're not. There seems to be no reports. Any there's no what's the word? Motivation, I guess you could say, to try to hurry up and get those filled. You know what I mean? Like they're just sitting idle right now. And then the one assistant spot's still open too.
Yeah, that's what he was asking about.
Fitzsimmons. I've heard that name in a long time. But
yeah, you talking about the old Suns.
Yeah. There's some good teams.
Yeah, Kevin Johnson was nice. Yeah.
Kevin Johnson, Dan Marley, Barkley. They had a nice team. One of my favorite players from the 90s, I think it was Monster Mash. You know that? Jamal Mashburn.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's one of the best names. I love that, Monster Mash. That dude could score the damn ball.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he was nice. 6'8", 220. Monster Mash. He had that DC crossover.
The Miami team. It was a lot of good talent though, man. 90s to the early 2000s.
I got a guy coming to my show soon whenever I get him available. He lives down in Florida. He's always out freaking deep sea fishing and shit. He's like, I'll call you back and I'll come on the show and stuff. I never hear from him. But he actually grew up playing against actually a player from Akron nobody ever talks about because obviously everybody thinks of LeBron. But we had some guys too, like Alvin Robertson, who was the 7th pick to the Spurs, I believe, in the 1984 draft and had a quadruple double in a game and was actually Jordan, Reggie Miller, and a lot of guys said he was the scariest player they ever won again. This guy's gotten he swung on Shaq and got in a full, like he was that crazy. Like he just didn't care. Just did not care. But
Orlando Shaq.
Yeah. He just like he would fist fight anybody. Like if you want to go down a dark alley, you're taking Alvin Robinson with you. But and he comes from a family, he has like 8 brothers he came from. He was the youngest of like 9 kids. And so he grew up like rough, you know what I mean? But him and this guy, they won against each other. They were rivals. Because the guy that's coming on my show, he was a great player too in the Hall of Fame at the high school locally. Went to Florida Atlantic full ride and had a good career there.
He played against Alvin?
He played against Alvin from kindergarten all the way through high school. So they were rivals growing up. And so he grew up playing against the guy who became one of the better defenders in the NBA one day. Like he was a great defender. Just he was so tough. And he was versatile, and he was a great player, Alvin Robinson. But he was mean as hell. And like Vernon Maxwell was just talking about him recently. He said Alvin was just different. He was just an animal. Like he was different. And but yeah, he played against him his whole life. And then this guy actually was in the who's coming on my show. He was in the Be Like Mike Gatorade commercial with Michael.
Oh, he was. Oh,
yeah. So he lived in Chicago all those years.
Yeah,
he would go on. He was like doing modeling and stuff for like Jordan Brand and Gatorade. He'd do commercials and because it paid good money back then. And like he was on the Oprah Winfrey show, putting on gear, walked out there, all that stuff. He was part of all this stuff. And he told me a story off the air when he first met Michael, what Michael said, which I'm not going to repeat on the air. I'll tell you off the air.
Nah, you ain't got to repeat it.
It was, something else. It was a hell of an interaction. I'll just leave it at that.
Nah, I can only imagine.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it off the air.
Mike.
Yeah. He knows all them dudes, though. I guess he's got a Spud Webb story, too, he's going to tell. Him and Spud Webb had some interaction. And
he got a Bugsy story.
Oh, yeah. Jersey's got some stories, too, from guys with Bob Knight. Bob Knight actually started coaching in our hometown and as a high school assistant. And he used to come back there every year till he passed, recently. But when my Jersey was in high school in the 90s, they had a guy named Robbie Eggers, who got a full ride. He was like a great player, got a full ride to Indiana. And Bob Knight used to come in there and recruit him all the time. And he'd pull him out of class, and Jersey would be right there. Met him a couple times. And so, yeah, there was a lot of cool history around here with a lot of great players and stuff and coaches. And so, yeah. I'm getting a little off the rails here, but.
Nah, I know. I know he's all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's all over the place, man.
But yeah, shout out to Cottage 181. We got thoughts on Thomas. Good chat with you. Yeah.
You want to let them know where they can find you, Joseph? We got some new people in here. they want to subscribe to you.
Yeah, anybody want to come over? Subscribe at Joseph Lab. We talk NBA, NFL. We got sports betting show coming back. We also talk real life stuff as well. Stuff away from sports in terms of mental health and all that, spiritual health and all that stuff. So, and we just have interviews as well with cool people that come on and tell their stories. And some people you may know, some people you may not know, but it's some good stuff coming over there. So come over, subscribe to us, and yeah, hope to see you guys over there. He said Booker over the Cavs.
Yeah, shout out to Thoughts on, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, shout out to Devin Booker, bro. I got no problem with Booker.
He said, is CP3 better than John Stockton or Isaiah Thomas?
Yeah, he's not better than Isaiah Thomas.
I don't think he's better than either of them.
Yeah. I mean, Chris Paul got to, Chris Paul haven't won that. I do think Chris Paul is I think I got Chris Paul in my top 5.
Point guards all time?
Yeah, point guard. Not all time. I think because Chris Paul is he just haven't won a championship. That's the only
Magic. Yeah, I mean I had Magic, Isaiah, Stockton. Oh no, he said at Tom. I thought he meant Isaiah Tom. Sorry, that's a little.
What he said?
No, he meant CP3 better than John Stockton. He was asking Thomas to. Oh, I see. I thought he was talking about Isaiah Thomas. As soon as I see John Stockton, I think of Isaiah Thomas.
Okay. I'm about to say.
I was like, wait a second.
I don't even think that's a debate. Nobody really had them debates.
Yeah. No, every time you know how it is when you see somebody's name, you think of somebody else. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I saw Thomas and I saw Stockton, so I'm thinking Isaiah Thomas because I just glanced at it for a second as we're talking. No, I appreciate Thomas, but
yeah, Thomas in the chat. Yeah, that's my guy. Tom. Yeah, he talking about Thomas. Talking to Thomas. Yeah. No, Chris Paul. I think Chris Paul just haven't won, bro. I think he impacts the game, man. Everywhere he go. Just unfortunate he been hurt in times where they was supposed to do something.
Did he actually sign with the Suns? Somebody put that in the comments earlier.
Yeah, I think Thomas. Thomas mentioned it earlier. He broke it. I mean, if he did, then they're not winning nothing. But shout out to the Suns, though.
They shout out to the brought back DeAndre Ayton too.
Yeah, that
ran it back. No.
Yeah,
ran back. Who's the other guy they had that was on the Cavs when we traded Kyrie? Will not be signing with the Suns this offseason.
Jay Crowder? No, you're not talking.
Yeah, Jay Crowder. Just bring him back too.
Jay Crowder, bring back Mikal Bridges, bring back
Mikal Bridges,
bring back the whole gang, man.
Cam Johnson.
Yeah, they had a.
Yeah, it says Chris Paul will not be signing with the Phoenix Suns.
Okay, yeah, they want, right.
I think he just wants to be in LA. It sounds like.
I mean, he do. I mean,
they're talking about a return to the Clippers.
Family, you want to be close.
Yeah.
You don't want to keep moving around. So yeah, I think LA. I think it's just Clippers. I think Clippers, yeah.
Probably the Clippers. I don't know why the Lakers will bring him in.
The only thing Lakers because of LeBron. But other than that,
well, they're not catering to his ass, so you can kiss that goodbye. Unless Luka wants him. If Luka wants him, then maybe they'll bring him in. But if Luka don't want him, you can kiss that goodbye. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it'll probably be going back to the Clippers.
They ain't listening to LeBron anymore. There's new sheriffs in town. They're not listening to LeBron. Clearly. Which is crazy. I mean, it is crazy to read all this. You gotta be like, you never see the LeBron in his position, like they said, and that's crazy. He said, we don't want that bum. He's in LA now. We'll get torn to shreds from Exposed. He's softer in the steps to heaven. Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, hey, bro. Hey, man.
What's he said at Tune, get this quote King's crown off my name. I don't know.
I can't do nothing about that, Thomas. That's you. That's why I told what's called it. YouTube notified me that we got some new features on here. So I don't know. You might see it on your chat, but it's a new feature. Like
they changed it where now it's just the at names.
Yeah, but not just the at names. It's a new feature that just came like yesterday.
Really?
certain people in the chat, like that's part of your community.
Oh yeah. I did notice that when I was in your chat yesterday. I was like, what the hell's that?
I can't see. I don't even know it was a.
Yeah, well, you
I
can't.
don't
Yeah, I
see it.
know because I'm on the same thing you're seeing right now.
Yeah.
Stream. You can't see it on here.
Yeah, it's not me. I'm not. It's not a LeBron thing. Tom, it's not me, bro. It's not me. It's YouTube, bro.
Oh man,
I'm not. I didn't.
Does Thomas have his own channel too, or is he just a viewer?
Oh, Thomas is Thomas be around. Thomas be cooking, man. Maybe next time I had Thomas come on here. Thomas,
if you talk football, come over to my channel. I'd like to have you over.
Yeah, Thomas is a sports guru. That's what he go by. He got a channel. He working on the channel right now.
All right, cool. Well, tell me when you get it up, Thomas. I'm gonna come subscribe.
Yeah, Thomas is a Clippers guy, Kawhi guy.
You got a lot of Clippers guys over here.
Yeah, and Atlanta, Atlanta guy too. Atlanta, okay. That's why he brought up the Hawks, but he's a Kawhi guy and a Clipper guy. But yeah, Thomas, I think got signed in the works behind the scenes, and I'm
trying to get my man from Atlanta. Well, he's down in Atlanta, who I told you about, the producer. I'm trying to get him on my show soon. That's where he's down now. So that's where they're based out of, is Atlanta.
No, definitely dope, man. Keep on cooking up, man. Cooking up this summer, man.
Yeah, that'd be dope. If we get him on. He'll have some stories from that whole experience too, of the whole streamer university. So
yeah, I think that'd be dope.
He's just so busy though.
That'd be dope.
Booker, Miles, Mitchell.
Ah, man. Hey, thoughts on? Hey, man, you know what?
He said, "What's your channel?" Oh, here, I'll put it in there for you, Thomas. Yeah, come on up. We'll be up there. Football season, that's like our prime time. So that's where we're most busy. We're on we're on a lot of football season. Every Sunday night we have a live open panel too. So that usually gets pretty fun. But especially when Mike and Dan and Gergs really go at it, and the Jersey starts getting pissed at Mike, and it turns into this full blown argument. And so, because Mike's more of a, well, Jersey says an apologist, but I'll say Mike's more defendant of the Browns regime, like the coach and GM, where the other guys are like, the hell with these dudes, fire them, get them out of here. So that usually turns into a pretty entertaining debate. And I just sit back and try to keep it, somewhat contained. He said sub. Oh, I appreciate you, Thomas. I appreciate that, brother. And let me know when you get your channel up, and I'll come subscribe to you. And you come over. Well, Tunen's over my channel too, and Humbles. You'll see them over there, obviously, and Wally and all the dudes. So I think Cottage 81, I think he subscribed to, and so yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Thomas.
All good people over here. I love it.
Yeah. We trying to help each other. Yeah.
It needs more of that because, hey, man, you see a lot of stuff out there on the internet. It gets a little too like toxic, like personal, and like crazy. Like some of these channels, it's like, whoa, like people are sending death threats and all this, like cease and desist letters. I'm like, it ain't that. Yeah, you people have to think you're out there playing the game.
Yeah, it
ain't that serious.
It's not that serious.
It's nice to see like people just talk. It's cool to have fun and laugh and talk shit, but keep it cool at the same time.
Yeah, definitely don't have to cross lines, man.
Right.
Just sports at the end of the day, man. It's not like nobody disrespecting your family or nothing out there.
Right. He said, I don't do it no more. Sneaking this LeBron crowd. He said, F you. All right, Thomas said the hell with it. Now.
Hey, man, look, maybe I did do it, man. Maybe I did sneak a crown.
He did it to me too then, Thomas. I saw it yesterday. And I was like, what the hell is that?
Because we know you one of the biggest LeBron supporters, Thomas. You're a secret LeBron fan, Thomas.
Is he actually a LeBron fan or no?
Nah, he ain't LeBron.
Oh man, you might be seeing a lot of LeBron over here. Soon, brother. He get used to seeing his name.
Yeah,
either this season or next, it's coming.
Yeah. So
and I'm not saying here. I want to make some. I'm not saying I'm like. There's a lot of things. I don't mind it from a basketball standpoint. I think he actually could help the Cavs get over the hump.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things about LeBron that I prefer. It's been nice. I'll say this. It's been nice actually him being away. It's been nice and peaceful and quiet and just be able to watch your team. No drama.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Yeah, like that last season was freaking. It was horrible. Just the drama and I mean, I know they made the finals and all that shit, but we talked about it. That last season here in 18, that was a freaking just drama all the time. It was stressful to watch as a fan. Like, you know what I mean? Nonstop, just BS. It's like, dude, just play basketball. You know, like we just want can we just have an enjoyable team? You know what I mean? That competes every night and wins. That's all people want.
Well, you got that. You got that for
now. You have that, right? So
but
it's
now
like,
you trying to get better now and trying to win championship. My honeymoon phase is over.
Yeah. So now it's like time to really, yeah. I mean, now it makes sense from a basketball standpoint. I don't think there would be any drama because this is his last stop. You know what I mean? A lot of the drama in the past was because he was trying to hurry up because he knew he was getting to his next destination down the road. You know what I mean? So now it's like that's not the case anymore. So, and hell, he's got people in that front office now. I mean, the assistant GM is one of his childhood best friends. So, what does that tell you?
The original Mr. 70. Thoughts on? I don't know. You trying to throw a shot at Donovan, but I mean, Donovan won hit when Donovan dropped 71. He won the game, man. I think Devin Booker lost. If I'm not mistaken, he lost, bro.
And he dropped 71 in the Garden.
That he talking about Devin Booker having that 70-point game.
Yeah, he dropped it against Boston, didn't he?
Yeah, they lost though, and it wasn't like it was meaningless, man.
Here, I'll just say I don't care. I think both are great. You score 70 or 71.
Nah, not Devin Booker 70. No, it's ways of doing it, man.
I was joking. I like Devin Booker's a hell of a player. I just don't think Devin Booker is a guy that's gonna. He's not a guy that's gonna lead you to a championship. In my opinion, I think he needs somebody that can help with that. You know,
give me David Robinson. Give me his performance over Devin Booker, bro. Like, no, we not. I don't want to hear.
Devin Booker reminds me a lot of what Kyrie was with LeBron.
Devin Booker is not. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think Devin Booker is a good number 2.
He's a killer. He could be a killer. I've seen him. You know, what I mean, some of those
he's
games,
top 3 shooting guard.
Hey, I loved when he cooked those Lakers in 21. He was cooking them. I mean, he was going to work on them, and I loved it. You know, because I was tired of Lakers at that point.
Oh yeah, in the playoffs, yeah.
I've actually enjoyed watching the Lakers lose at times in the last 8 years because it's just their media is so annoying. Every year it's their year. You know what I mean? It's the same shit and the team always flops in the first round.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? How many disappointments have they had in this LeBron Hollywood experiment? I mean, a lot. Outside of a bubble championship, they haven't had really much. I mean, they made the Western Conference Finals in 1 year, but they got swept there, got smoked.
I was only because I had a lot of friends that's Lakers fans, so we and Kobe, you know, because they Kobe fans too. But
Kobe first,
I used to go at it with one of my peoples. That's all. I was happy about the Lakers lose because me, you know, I got friends, so we going at it. They talking trash about the Cavs. I'm talking trash about the Lakers and them losing. And at the time, I was still kind of salty that LeBron left, so I was going at the Lakers a little more, but only because of that. I never had.
I was too, yeah, because I was like. I just never thought it was a good idea from a basketball standpoint for him to go there. I just don't think he's ever fit there. Like, it just doesn't look natural. You know what I mean? It's never looked natural. And he doesn't really fit LA to me. Like, he's a Midwest kid from Akron. Like, you know, we don't really, I'm from Akron. We don't fit out there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know. I just never thought it was a natural fit. Like,
well, it's cool. He got it.
It's over with now. So,
right. He got out the way.
The hell with it now.
Yeah, he got the experience out the way. It's cool. He's number 1 shooting guard stopping. He's not number 1. He's number 3 for me. I think it's Donovan, Anthony Edwards, and then Devin Booker. That's just my list. But I mean, I'm not mad if you say number 1 because that's your guy.
Well, I'm disappointed in Anthony Edwards. That guy, he could be one of the most talent, maybe the most talented.
He's still
player.
Young too, so yeah.
But his talent, he could be he might be the most talented guy in the whole league. He's that talented from just athleticism, skill set. But man, he had such an opportunity in that playoffs to solidify that, and I thought he just didn't show up.
Well, look, he look like Thought said that Booker's only 28. Anthony's only 23.
Well, yeah, he's young.
Yeah, he's still. It's crazy. He's
only 23. Mobley's only 23. Like, damn.
Yeah, these guys are young, so it's still room for improvement. Of course, obviously.
He said the same Booker scores 14 in a big playoff game.
Hey, hold on.
Like a Clippers fan.
Let me say.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that Ahmed signing?
Oh yeah, Ahmed, you come at the last minute. Like
Ahmed, where you been? We missed you, bro. You just
Ahmed come at
disappeared.
the last minute.
We want to make sure you're okay, bro. You just disappeared.
Yeah, it was good.
We put out a missing poster for you and everything. He said, "What's up, Ahmed? Good to see you. Where you been, brother?"
Yeah, we've been looking for you, Joseph.
We've been looking for you. We were worried about it. We thought you changed fan bases after that series and everything. Just said the hell with it.
He said he was hurt.
Which one are they talking about? What game was that?
That could be the time when I think that's the time when Luka walked them down. I'm trying to remember. Was that? I think that's the game when Luka walked them down. And they was combining for like they was not like all of them was under 10 points. Like him, Chris.
That's
Paul.
when they lost to the Mavs, right?
Yeah, Luka, they blew them out. Like it was bad. They let the Mavs come back and the crazy part is they was talking trash.
Yeah, I remember that.
So it never ends well when you talking trash, man. And not backing it up. So
I agree with Thomas said. Booker's a number 2 option on a championship team.
That ain't never happened to Donovan though. He ain't never get walked down like that by Luka.
Well, I mean, he did get walked down by Jaylon Brunson.
Nah, but not like that. That Suns and Mavericks.
I know. I know you're a little. I
terrible, bro.
Does that Nick's serious? That one this year. I mean, this year I get it. He didn't have. He was hurt.
No, but that Suns and Mavericks series, like they wasn't able to score by the like it was halftime.
I remember that it was a blowout at halftime.
They was them guys like
how many points did he have at halftime? It was something like he went off. I agree with that. He said, "Man, we're kicking my ass, bro."
Oh no, it's all good, bro.
Good to see you though, man.
Yeah, just glad to see you, bro. Glad to see your name. Make sure you're still alive, bro.
He said Lakers were ass. Yeah, they were ass in 2021. And AD was out and they play no defense. Yeah, and you know what's crazy about that too, which I mentioned on your show, Tune. The Lakers actually wanted to trade E after that season because they already wanted Chip. They're like, we got out of this guy. And the Rambuses were telling Jeannie and Palink, you know what I mean? Like, hey, maybe it's time to move on. But LeBron said, no, I need AD. So Jeannie catered to LeBron and they kept AD. And that was it. I'm curious though, what could they have gotten for him at that time in 21? That's interesting. He said, when LeBron coming back, my guys? Well, you put that on the screen real quick too. I still got the article up there. You could show them real quick. Just read the headline. It says Shab Sharani says Lakers and LeBron James may part ways within the next 2 months. So we'll see. Any day now, anything's possible. I think he's definitely out of LA, Ahmed. That's what they can't coexist anymore. And I think too. That's what do you think about that?
Yeah, it's just
based on what we read today. I mean, that's not good. I mean, did not even tell them they're changing owners, and I mean that's pretty bad.
Yeah, time it's just all about time. Like when is it gonna happen? Not is it gonna happen? Just about when. That's how it is.
I am curious though. I meant to ask Thomas. Sorry, we're talking about the Jeannie Buss side of things. Like, do you think Jeannie Buss could actually get it done? Because I know some people question her ability to run a franchise. Really, like, you know what I mean? Like, really, all the stuff she's done in the last years, whatever LeBron wanted. That's why people called it the Clutch Sports Lakers.
It's a Clutch Sports Lakers.
Now they're called the Duffy Sports Lakers. That's Lucas' company. He said, Ant-Man, Booker, Mitchell, and tied at number 2. Klay Thompson had too many surgeries. Yeah, I mean, when Klay, before he got hurt, he was the man. But
yeah,
that damn injury at 19, he was never the same after that. That was unfortunate.
Talk
about a bad break. You got your star player blew out his Achilles, and your other star player tore his ACL, I think it was, in that same series.
Make sure y'all sub the Cottage, man.
Yeah, go sub to him.
Yeah, so support Cottage, y'all. Make sure y'all just sub the Cottage. He be trying to do content too. Got you, Cottage.
Okay, so he says LeBron of the Cavs, automatic ring.
Yeah, man. Next time I go live, man, I want you to come up. You can tell me all about it, bro. So we get your comment. We ain't get your thoughts on nothing. So hopefully you free. We get you on here and you can tell me what you think about the new Cavs and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Ahmed though. Let me get to this. I'm gonna get to these last comments. He said Lakers didn't even want Davis, but traded Alonzo, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram to
Magic Johnson made that trade. That's when Magic still had someone to control. I'm pretty sure. Well, was he? No, he was gone by then, wasn't he? Yeah, you're right. He was. No, I'm right. I'm wrong. He was gone by then. But Magic, I know, was targeting AD. That trade was rumored. Remember that whole year leading up to that, it was rumored.
Everybody knew AD was going to the Lakers.
Yeah,
that's
it was
why
Magic initiated it. Is what I meant. That's really what it was. And then they.
That's why he sat out. Also, he had a finger injury and just sat out.
I remember he played in LA on national TV that one game, and
it was pretty sad.
You all knew. Yeah, everybody knew he was going. But they wanted to trade him after they lost to the Suns in 21. There was people in that organization that wanted to trade him because they were said just the injuries and stuff, and they were like, "We think we already got what we could out of him. Maybe let's try to get somebody else." Well, his value's still high, but LeBron said, "Hell no." So that was that.
He said, "I got you, bro." Yeah. Well, yeah, they don't. Yeah, well, they don't.
Yeah,
they definitely,
that 21 team was bad.
Yeah,
that defense brought in whatever. Who they had at center? It was he brought in, who was that guy at center? They brought in LeBron. Him to get along. It wasn't because they got rid of Howard and McGee. They brought in some other dude.
Oh, you talking about Marc Gasol? No, not.
Yeah.
Him and
LeBron didn't get along at all.
Yeah, Marc Gasol. I thought they should have been let go Marc Gasol. That last year he was there.
They had the defensive because Howard played well in that run especially against Jokic, and they had him and McGee.
But at the time, LeBron
played the roles well next to AD.
Yeah.
But then they just brought in Marc Gasol. And
I think they was excited about but when Marc Gasol first got there, I think they was excited. Or LeBron was,
Well, then they brought in Montrezl
Harrell. Oh,
Montrezl Harrell.
Wait, you talking about Montrezl or Marc Gasol? I think Montrezl.
Well, no, I'm talking about Marc Gasol replaced. He was the starting center in that season.
Yeah, because when Montrezl got there, it was
him and LeBron didn't get along at all.
Because Montrezl already had like a
Montrezl they stole him because he was a clutch client and he had won 6th Man of the Year. But did he win 6th Man of the Year that year? Or he was one of the top bench guys, and he was on the Clippers.
Yes. Yeah,
because Lou Will won. I think he won it that year.
Yeah.
And the Lakers fans, they were throwing a parade after they signed him.
Yeah, he was actually a good,
he just disappeared after that. You never saw him again after that Lakers stint.
He messed himself up though. He messed up his own money. Like I knew when he signed with the Lakers, I'm like, they're gonna mess his contract because he signed. He decided
he got. Yeah, well, we know why he ended up there. He probably got talked into it.
Right,
you know who.
And then that situation with Kawhi, like he was doing a lot of
I remember that. That's right. The Kawhi thing.
Yeah, he was like because he was toxic, bro. He was.
I don't think they even brought back Avery Bradley, did they?
Well, Avery Bradley chose not to return.
Yeah, he was a good. That was one of their better defenders.
Of the COVID stuff, he didn't want to. At the time.
And Danny Green didn't. I don't think Danny Green came back.
So it was by choice. It wasn't that he didn't want to, but it's the COVID thing. He wanted to protect his family.
Oh yeah, you're right. That seemed like so long ago. Yeah, you're right. He didn't go. I forgot about that. Because he was still a good pickup though. He was a great. His whole career was a great perimeter defender.
Yeah, that was a good pickup. Avery Bradley was still nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when they had him, Danny Green, Rondo, they had a lot of veterans. I mean, they had a lot of experience out there. That was a nice team.
Booker, Lakers.
Hey, because then they brought in Dion Waiters too. Remember
that? Shout out to Dion Waiters.
Yeah. What they call him, Swiss cheese or whatever.
Yeah, Philly ball. Shout out to Dion. And then they got J.R. Smith and Tristan Thompson. Icing on.
Just had to have that towel waiver out there. Just had to have him.
Hey, to be fair, he gave some good minutes for the Lakers in that last short time.
He gave 21.
Well, Tristan Thompson came.
He went on that bubble team.
No, not the bubble team. He
the 21 team.
Yeah, it was.
Well, yeah, he really helped out in that first round.
The 21, 22.
They had Andre Drummond too, I believe.
Yeah, he came towards the end of the season, but he gave good minutes. He gave good minutes.
Not good enough. They got smoked.
J.R. Smith's the only one that didn't play though. Like, he was
Wherever
just there.
Tristan is now, it's a first round exit.
Well, that's not true because look, you know, the Cavs.
Well, we played a non-playoff team in the Heat, and we played a real playoff team. We got right off the court.
Yeah. Oh man.
But he's an elite towel waver. I'll tell you that. That man can wave a towel like nobody's business. Take all the rookies out to the strip club and everything.
He said, "I cooked y'all." He said, "Throw us all better than just messing around." Yeah, hey, you got all respect, though. So, and I got that. I'm not here to defend LeBron, man. So I don't, you know,
I ain't defending LeBron.
I ain't here to defend LeBron, man. LeBron
people are on his ass this week about that. What he said about him and KD said. So.
But shout out to Thoughts on. Don't forget to hit the like button for your boy, man. But
I said LeBron was full of shit last week too, and he said I've been going to that facility since it was built. No, you haven't.
Oh yeah.
Stop it. You didn't go in that facility. You were in Miami Heat. You haven't been in that facility in freaking 7 years till last weekend. Stop it, LeBron. All these people, you tell them that all these LeBron fans, like diehard LeBron fans, this guy could go out there and tell them that, you know, sky is green and the grass is blue, and they believe him. He could tell them 2 + 2 is 5, and they would believe him. That's the crazy trying to talk to some of these people. Hey, I'm going on a rant. But
yeah, man, they all it's everybody, but it's
he could tweet. He could put out a tweet saying, "I just took a dump for the 4th time today." They'd be like, "Oh, congratulations, LeBron! You dumped better than anybody." You know what I mean? Like,
but I think, but LeBron fans, but I think MJ fans, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say even Kobe fans to an extent.
Kobe fans, they're going crazy right now. Death threats and all kinds of stuff.
I think everybody, you know, every fan base. I know LeBron is fan base toxic, but I think you know, they all get toxic in ways.
I didn't like when Wade and T-Mac, the way they were talking about the Kobe stuff, because I thought it was kind of like, hey man, like you're kind of like, I mean, I thought that was a little too far, like, because it was kind of like, to me, it was overboard. Trying to like, it seemed more like just kind of like envy in a way, at least from my opinion. But some of the stuff you heard about Kobe recently, though, from people to play with him, that's just their opinion. You know, they thought he was, you know, I know one of his former teammates recently thought he was kind of like psycho in a way, like just in terms of like how crazy he was when he was at practice. And
yeah, it's a lot of
you've heard the stories how he treated like Smush Parker, like, yeah, I mean, human being, it doesn't look good, you know. But
yeah, you know, you're gonna hear people that, you know, played against them. They're gonna have their stories about even LeBron. People gonna have stories about LeBron,
right?
So
Exactly.
It's just, you know, it is what it is.
Part of it.
But you know, the player is still great. Kobe's still a legend.
Yeah.
You know, and you know his mindset and how he approached the game. You know, I get it, man. I get it. Let me get to the last comment before we shut it down. He said, "Tune, Giannis or LeBron, who's better?" I know he's talking about right now.
Right now?
Yeah, he's not talking about. Obviously, it's not all time.
Yeah. I would hope. Yeah. I mean, he has a different opinion, but right now, I mean, Giannis.
Yeah.
Just because he's a better defender.
Well, Giannis been a top 5 player.
But LeBron's still better in some areas offensively in terms of just playmaking and, you know. Do you think LeBron's a better shooter than Giannis still right now?
Oh yeah, no doubt. Giannis actually got better.
He's got better.
He actually got a mid range. He's been working on post game, so I know he's been working on it.
He's working so damn long.
Yeah, he's working with the dream. So he got better. He got better.
Yeah,
he got better. Giannis got better. Giannis used to, you know, shoot a here and there, but he's not elite at it. But you know,
I like to see LeBron get in the post a little bit more.
Who knows? He probably get in the post here.
I mean, his best game he might ever play was that Boston Game 6. He was in the post a lot. That was after he worked with Dream, and he went to work.
Yeah, LeBron did work with the Dream. Yeah.
I think he's better off getting the post a little bit more now.
You see this? He said, "What fish? Blue fish, red fish, green fish." Yeah, I got the reference.
Oh my God. This comment right here, I like this one. I'm surprised you guys haven't brought up how Booker literally had the mascot ejected to the corner when he was shooting a free
Oh
throw.
yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I mean,
Devin Booker. I
yeah.
didn't see that. I gotta
Nah.
look that up.
Yeah. That
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I think they had that on the what's called too on the shows. But yeah, I remember that.
I've seen LeBron do some stuff at games too. But
Hey, all these players,
they got leeway. They got leeway.
All these players got moments, you know.
Oh yeah.
That
I remember LeBron scored a basket in Cleveland. He took somebody's beer bottle and sniffed it and then gave it back to him. Then there was the one in OKC where he got an NaeQwan. This is his first stint, and he you land sometimes you run up on the front row and on the basket, and he took some kid's fries. Just started eating the fries when it shot the free throw.
That's that beer moment's the hold my beer moment. Like
if you want to see some crazy shit though, go to a Cleveland Browns game. You'll see stuff you've never seen before in your life. Out in the parking lot during the game, there's nothing like it. They are freaking nuts. We're actually gonna try to get up there this year and get some film of that.
Yeah, I did. I seen your boy who was what's the tight end name?
David Njoku.
Yeah, he was drinking. That's when the Cinderella run.
He'll go. He showed up at the. He was at the tailgate.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell goes up there too. So it's an iconic Muni lot.
Mm-hmm.
And Mitchell goes there every year. Everybody goes there, and we might do something week 1 up there, but we're not going to announce it yet. We'll see. We got to look on. We got to see we can people up there still. But anyways, it's a movie up there. Like some of it's kind of overboard though. Like I remember Jersey's told some stories, and he's been up there, and there was one time there was a guy. He was in a wheelchair. They were playing the Bills from Buffalo Bills, and this guy had a Bills jersey on, and he's handicapped, and he's wheeling himself up to the stadium. And Browns fans see that he's a Buffalo fan, and they start getting behind him. And they go, asshole, asshole, the whole way to the stadium. Like, that's like light. Yeah, that's just something I always think of. But there's like crazy shit that goes. I mean, it is insane.
Oh no.
A&E did a show last year of security, like how it looks during a game, like what the people they deal with. I think it's called like Stadium Lockup or something. I can go look it up on A&E people. They just put it out recently. And the Browns were their first team. And this shit that was going on is crazy.
No, football, football get crazy though. Football get crazy. The fans.
A Browns night game though was insane, especially when they're like decent. It's crazy. It's just a party.
Yeah, I think football is more crazy than basketball. It definitely get crazy.
Oh yeah, well, that's why we're all hoping Shador works out, because it's like, man, if they just have somebody, some hope, and like it's the team's entertaining, like it's a party, dude. It really is. Like for people every week, it's something different about it. Like I don't know. That's why people always say Brownstown, over anything. Like it's even LeBron will tell you that. Like it's just something different. I'm sure he'll be at some games this year. So
who knows? We might see, man. We might see, guys.
Yeah,
But anything else, Joseph? I'm gonna get ready to shut it down, man.
No, I'm good, bro. I appreciate you for having me up here, and we were talking a bunch of comments here at the end, and let's keep an eye out for LeBron stuff. We'll see what happens. So some big stuff today, and we'll see what happens. But appreciate you, brother. And like always, if you haven't subscribed to Tunensports, like I always say, if you say you're a Cavs fan or an NBA fan and you're not subscribed to Tunensports, you're not really a Cavs fan or an NBA fan. All right, so if you want to watch basketball from here on out, you need to subscribe to Tunensports first. Don't come to my channel until you subscribe to Tunensports first. All right? All right. I'm out.
Absolutely, bro. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
Yeah, shout out to Joe, man. We was I know what I said, man. I said I ain't gonna be on long, but that's until I drop the link, man. We went 2 hours, but I appreciate the conversation though with Josie. I make sure I tap in with her, man. Thoughts on you said Phoenix, Cleveland, man. Listen, Phoenix, man. I do like the the young guys y'all got over there, and the guy you just drafted, that you got, the guy from Duke. Yeah, y'all not winning nothing, bro. It's over, man. Gave all that money to Booker. Yeah, man, y'all not winning nothing, man. But hey, prove me wrong, bro. I can't wait to see it, man. Prove me wrong. The Suns, man, y'all just not. It's just not happening, bro. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. We trending around, but nah, it's all good, bro. It's all good. He said, "Food, weather, babes, view." Yeah, I mean, thoughts all you crazy. Everything, right? Everything better, bro. He said the babes better, the views is better. Yeah, man. Got Arizona. Two great stream. Shout out, thank you, Cottage. He said we got beat by miles as far as living. Hey man, I got nothing to say about that, man. I got nothing to say about that. He said he got y'all beat. I'm not, but look, I'm not even out there, so it's all good. But I'm sure my Ohio and Cleveland people will probably disagree with you, man. He said sorry, Miles. Hey man, that's your opinion, man. I got nothing to say about it, man. Matter of fact, a list just came out too. I just saw a list with the top 10 of the. I was just looking at it of the most the baddest woman, the baddest females around the world. And I'm not sure. I don't think that I'm trying to think. Did Arizona make it? Did y'all make it? It was I don't think y'all made it, bro. I know Houston was up there. Just going back to what you just said, man. You know your funny comment, but I don't think Arizona was. No, you know what? Arizona was at the bottom of the list. That's what it was. It was at the bottom of the list, bro. Bottom of the list, Dawson. No lie. It's at the bottom of the list. But I'm not saying y'all don't, yeah. Y'all got nice, yeah, it's nice out there. You said breaking news. He said breaking news. Oh, snap, LeBron coming to Cleveland. Nah. You said, let me get to the last comment before I end it. You said, where would y'all 100% rank the Cavs as far as this year's concerned? As far as this year's concerned, like what you saying about what I'm trying to read the comment. Where would you rank 100% rank the Cavs as far as this year's concerned? I'm not sure. I don't have no concerns. You said Donovan Mitchell just got engaged to Coco Jones. Congrats. Oh yeah, shout out to Donovan Mitchell, man. Where my button at? Shout out to Donovan. Shout out to my guy, man. Congrats. Shout out to Donovan. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think most people know about it, and some people probably don't know about it. But yeah, Donovan Mitchell is he been I guess you could say, yeah, he been dating Coco. I guess they made it exclusive. Like at first it wasn't exclusive. Like nobody really knew about it. Like people who actually like pay attention to that stuff knew about it. But yeah, he been messing. Yeah, everybody mostly know that he been messing with Coco. So yeah, shout out to Donovan Mitchell, man. If that's breaking news, shout out to him, man. He put a ring on it. Well, he getting engaged, so shout out to Donovan Mitchell, man. You got him a Coco. A lot of people like Coco. But yeah, he been messing with Coco. He said LeBron coming to Cleveland. First thing I thought of, yeah, right. Breaking news. Come on, man. You can't be Look, that's breaking news. That is breaking news on Wiley. But that ain't the breaking news I wanted to hear. But that is breaking news, man. So I appreciate it. That's the first thing I thought of too. Just like, oh, maybe, that's cool though. You said bottom. I like to see that. I'll see you again. I had that. Oh, yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I had the bell notifications on. Yeah. I appreciate you, thoughts on. Yeah. Yeah, we gonna. Yeah, nah, y'all at the bottom, man. Y'all at the bottom. Trust me. It was like y'all was like 20th on the list compared to the rest of the cities and places around the world. And my place where I'm at, it was top 5, I think. Yeah, I think it was top 5. But Cleveland, yeah, Cleveland wasn't up there. Cleveland wasn't up there, and Philly wasn't up there. Yeah, different place wasn't up there. But yeah. I appreciate your thoughts on. Make sure you check out some other videos and shorts, man. Check it out, man. But yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate the conversation, bro, in the chat. Let me get to the last comments. Is Trae Young better than Donovan Mitchell? You said, is Trae Young better than Donovan Mitchell? Cottage. Come on, man. That shouldn't be a question.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Y'all smoking crack. Something is wrong with you people.
Nah, he's not though, bro. He's not. Nah, he's not. Not even close. I'm with them. Keep it private. Yeah, right. Keep it private. Yeah. But yeah, that's dope though. They've been together for a minute. That's dope. I know he been wearing her merchandise too. I think I noticed he was wearing her merchandise in one of the I think podcasts he did. But shout out to them, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Donovan. You said I was about to say if that happened and I didn't get a call. Right. But yeah, man, that's all, man. I think that's all, man. We talked about a lot. Exactly, Donovan Mitchell better than Trae Young, bro. Exactly. It's not even a debate, bro. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in live. Shout out to you that's playing this back. Yeah, man. Hopefully we get some more news and updates, and hopefully, we see some more good showing from the young, player Nae'Qwan Tomlin. I'm happy to see him, blossom, and get some, some light on his name, man. I think he's a solid player who started basketball late. So yeah, let's keep your eyes out for Nae'Qwan Tomlin, man. Keep your eyes out for him. But yeah, man, I think that's it though, man. Any last comments? No, we good. All right, I think we good, man. But look, peace and love. Appreciate y'all. Y'all already know. Let them know. Go Cavs.
brought new life to the Cavs and Cleveland since LeBron James. And when I say the best shooting guard in the league, I'm standing on that. He is Donovan Mitchell, Spider.